Hi, this is Malaika. Welcome to another episode of Travelasana. I'm here in Nassau, Bahamas for a quick 48-hour trip because I was invited to present at the Caribbean Studies Association conference happening this week. So I'm here to share about the activism and cultural work I've been doing in Grenada through Groundation Grenada. So if you want more about Groundation, you can click the link in the description below. But for now, I just want to share with you a simple set of poses that you can do when you're in bed. So maybe you're in bed sick, maybe you just woke up, maybe you have traveled for a long time and you're ready to get a bit of release. But whatever it is, please join me. You can do this also on the floor. So it's helpful to have something to sit on. It'll help you sit upright instead of slumping down. And so start by finding a comfortable seated position. Let the shoulders soften down your back. Maybe move around your jaw a little bit. It might even help just to massage your face and your jaw. And then let the hands rest palms face down on your knees. Especially if you've been traveling, your focus should be on grounding yourself. Traveling in a plane literally lifts you off the ground, so part of your work to rebalance is to reground. So palms face down, then roll the shoulders forward a few times. And then roll them back a few times. And then gently lean your head to your right. And you can either stay like this, or if you want a little more intensity, you can reach your left arm out to the side, or take your right hand and add a little bit of weight to the side of the head. And then slowly come back to center. Other side, so you can either simply lean the head, you can reach the arm out, or you can take the hand and let it rest on the side of your head. And bring your head back up. And now as you breathe out, round your spine. So you're still holding your knees. As you breathe in, lift your chest. As you breathe out, round. And as you breathe in, lift. One more time. Breathe out. And breathe in. And come back to center. And then make circles, gently circling, stirring up your pot, stirring up your energy, connecting to your base, to your root, and switch side. And come back to center. Inhale, sweep your arms up. As you exhale, twist to your right. And as you inhale, lift your right arm up and start to lean towards your left knee. So you're gently sitting deeply into the pillow. So you're leaning away from your right hip, but you want to still sit down into your right side of your pelvis. And then slowly come up, cross this arm over, hug your belly in and round your upper back. And then notice your breath here. Can you send your breath intentionally into the upper part of your ribs, the back ribs? Can you feel your breath massaging out any tension that might have started to creep in there from carrying luggage, from sitting in an uncomfortable chair? Inhale to unwind to your left. And then on the next breath in, take your left arm up, hold firmly to that left knee and lean towards the right. Sending the breath into the left side body, so along this side starts to open up. And then slowly come up, cross this arm over, round the upper back and relax the head. So again, can you use your breath to massage your upper back? As you inhale, slowly sit yourself up. And just those few actions might already make you feel like your shoulders can relax away from your ears a little bit more. There's a bit more space in your body. But we're gonna lay back now. You can lay back just on the bed, or I like to elevate. So you can take some pillows. These are nice and big. And you're gonna sit on them and then lay back. Keep your knees bent and your feet flat, and let your arms rest down by your sides. Breathe in and out through your nose, but it might feel good initially to take a couple of sighs out of your mouth. As you breathe, notice that you can just begin to gently lengthen your exhalation to encourage this sense of relaxation. And then take your legs gently and lift them up. So even if you don't put your legs on a wall, lifting them up, you can find a bit of lightness, a bit of ease. Keep the legs about hips width apart so they can kind of balance in your pelvis. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a little rock from side to side. And take the feet back down. So you can either lift your hips up and pull the pillows out, or roll to one side and move them out of the way. And then lay back down. Hug your right knee into your chest and stretch your left leg long. And then keep your left hand on the top of your left hip and open the right knee out to the side. And you can always rest this knee on a pillow. And then take your knee into your chest. I like to scoop my hips over to the right a little bit and then take a twist to the left. Again, you can slide a pillow underneath this knee so that you're not twisting as deeply. Continue to breathe naturally, just allowing your breath to flow. And then keep your knee on the pillow, roll onto your belly. You can have your forehead on your hands, or you can just rest your cheek on the mattress. And then begin to press yourself up and roll back over. And then hug your left knee into your chest. Use your right hand to encourage you to keep this hip down as you open your knee onto the mattress or onto a pillow. Feel yourself grounding, connecting down, releasing into the bed. And then as you bring your knee in, you might want to scoot your hips to the left and lower your knee to the right. When you're twisting, notice that sometimes the top side, in this case your left side, might get really short, and you want to gently encourage it to stay long. So hugging your belly in and maybe even taking your hand to the outer thigh and encouraging this length through your side. And then begin to roll over onto your tummy, keeping your knee bent on the mattress or on the pillow. Finding wherever feels comfortable with your arms. Sometimes it feels good to take one arm down by your side. And then begin to come back up to sitting. We're going to do a child's pose now. So you can use as many pillows as you like. I love having all these pillows here. So you can take pillows in front of you. You can take a pillow underneath you, or a roll of a blanket or a mat. And then keeping your hips reaching back, lay yourself down on the pillows or on the bed. And with this emphasis on grounding, the palms are face down. Feel your lower back expanding as you breathe in. And feel the whole back body relaxing as you breathe out. And turn your head to the other side. And begin to press yourself back up. All right, so now, again, you can use pillows or not. We're bringing the bottoms of the feet together, and actually, if you are using some support underneath the thighs, would also be a good place to put this support, so you're not going into a big stretch of the inner legs, just enough to relax you a little bit. So getting the pillows right up along your spine and laying back, and letting the knees rest on support. Let your exhalations become long, so even perhaps growing them until they are twice as long as your breath in. So if you're breathing in for the count of 4, then see if you can slow down your exhalation enough that you breathe out to the count of 8. Feel yourself in this kind of supportive cocoon. Visualize the movement of your breath in through your nose, down to the back of the head, down all the way into your lungs and out into all the parts of your body. And whenever you feel ready, because you are welcome to stay here, this feels amazing right now. But whenever you're ready, you can draw your knees in towards each other, roll to one side, and press yourself up to sitting. Last but not least, take some support under your knees if you have it. You can move the pillows out from behind your back and just lay back on the bed. Relax your shoulders down away from your ears. And one last place that might need a little bit of love in this sequence is the back of the legs. So you may want to exhale to bend the knee, inhale to lengthen, and exhale to bend, and inhale to lengthen. Maybe spending a few breaths with the leg lengthening up. Maybe even pointing and flexing the toes, rolling around the ankle a little bit, and then switch sides. So, lengthening, exhale to bend, inhale to lengthen, exhale, and inhale. And you may want to keep the leg extended for a couple breaths. And for many of us, it's going to be more available to hold down on the thigh, or even to get a belt or a towel to help you reach for the foot. And from there, take any other little movements that help you relax, maybe rocking the head from side to side, maybe taking a full body stretch if you have the space. Take one hand to the heart, one hand to the tummy. Feel your breath moving underneath your fingertips and your palms. Staying here as long as you'd like, maybe just releasing into a post-flight nap. And eventually making your way up to sitting. Again, you can use support underneath you to help you sit a little bit more comfortably. Maybe again, just a little massage with the jaw, the neck. Just make sure there's no tension still creeping around those areas behind the ears, even the head. And we come back to sitting. Bring your hands to heart center. Allowing yourself to be filled with gratitude, appreciation for the time that you've taken to honor yourself, to nurture yourself. Let that gratitude extend outward. If you've just completed a journey, perhaps sending gratitude to those who have made the journey possible, to those who transported you safely. Let your gratitude have no bounds and expand far and wide beyond this space and beyond this time. Thank you for joining me for Travelasana. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.